And in order to pick it up, just go through the tutorials or a little bit of time in Galactic War. Now this is the hardest boss battle. And I still don't have air, but hopefully I won't need it because this one is all barren planets. This boss battle for the Revenants faction, there's going to be 3 or 4 of them, 4 planets, and the randomness really has an impact here because the size of the planets is random, even though the rest of this map is sort of scripted. And they can get planets that need only 1 engine to launch it. And when that happens, it is really hard to stop them. But because they're all barren planets, there's no metal trenches in the way. Oh dear. If it loaded that quickly, it must be small. So, I will take Alencar Prime. I will take it out with vehicles, control the entire moon. Probably one of these 4 is going to try and stop me and fail. Then I have to rush over to Alencar Gamma. Take this one. Oh man, this one might have... Does Gamma have more metal? Oh man, they're just so rich in metal. Anyway, once I take Alencar Gamma, then they'll probably be working on Halley's on both Beta and Delta. But it doesn't matter. Because I will have... They'll take 3. It's going to take a long while. I'll be able to take at least one of them before the other one finishes. And, well, I've got a spare planet. So, right, that's the plan. Alencar Prime quickly with vehicles. Then we have to go and take Gamma. Oh. Yeah, with a little devil worrying about his graphics card burning out. I did have to fix my computer in order to play this. This is a very high-end gaming computer. To play it and stream it at the same time probably requires no less. And it looks very nice, but it's really... What I find odd about the visuals is that the visuals feel a bit like cel-shaded cartoony. It reminds me of like the more cartoony Zeldas. And it's interesting, it's different. It doesn't feel like they're trying to push for extreme realism. And to answer Zerkovic's question, it can be GPU intensive when you are zoomed out looking at 4 planets worth of buildings. So every individual thing is actually very GPU low intensity. Every individual thing can be easily drawn by the GPU, but as far as I'm aware, there is no unit limit. I have tried to run into unit limits in this game. I have failed. It will just keep building units. This is really nice because you don't have to worry about tech level going up the tech tree if you don't want to. Because if you can't build 1 big tank, you can build 100 little tanks, and that will continue to scale. You can't build 10 big tanks, you can build 1,000 little tanks. Can't build 1,000 big tanks, you can build 1,000,000 little tanks. I don't think I've gotten that far, but conceptually, I have no reason to believe it won't work. That's just the scale. And so often, at this point, I will set these to infinite build queue, the Inferno tank, and then you build a teleporter next to it, next to your factories, and while you're looking for your enemy, the whole time you're just infinite building these little tanks. You get to your enemy, you find them, you build a teleporter next to them, and 100 little tanks swarm out right next to them. And the numbers are... Oh my god, I'm alone on this planet? I feel so alone. Well, sorry, Scout Bots. This is not... Sorry, Scout Bots. You're a waste of time. Oh my, I'm alone. That was not expected. This will make it somewhat easier. I can go straight to orbital now. No need to fight for control of my planet. Oh, I can do... well, once I get more fabricators, I can do this. Never actually had time to do this from the beginning of the game, but... There we go. Now it is defended from space, or at least it will be if they ever finish building, but that's the cool thing about the circular build commands. Let's just build everything on the planet. Now, in this case, I'm not going to do that for metal extractors because it's much more better to split it up between a bunch of different vehicles, but... Okay, and we're starting to exceed our economy, so that's the last... the fabricators for now. Need a bit more energy. But yeah, balancing the resource needs and always using full amount is the real challenge, and why this is such a macro-heavy game. If you're constantly increasing your income and using it, the rate of doing that pretty much is the core mechanic of this game. You know, just in case someone lands without me noticing. When you can build 1,000 tanks and teleport them to the enemy planet, that's why macro. Little Dell talking about infinite building fabricators that then help the factory. As long as you have the resources to sustain that, that actually works, and you can just churn out a ton of advanced fabricators to overwhelm them with reclaim mode if you want. But that requires massive economy, so any skilled player will spend their money on combat units instead, and if they're matching you in economy, those combat units will defeat the fabricators at combat. Turns out they're balanced that way. I was actually surprised at how bad the combat units are at reclaiming enemy units. It seems a little worse than Total Annihilation. It's definitely not a viable strategy, but let's be honest, it was never a viable strategy. And one of the reasons they're so bad at it is that the health. I don't like how they never show actual health in terms of absolute values, but the health of the fabricators is nothing. Anything can kill them almost instantly. And that's quite reasonable. Otherwise, if you have 2 tanky fabricators, then the fabricator has time to build a turret after he gets under attack, which is just silly. Yeah, I'm going to take my time a little here, since I can just go straight to orbital, and the AI, while they're probably doing that on this level, isn't particularly good at it. So I will take care of fortifying my little planet here while I collect all the mass, and then eventually we're going to get up to advanced tech, but I'm not in any particular rush because I feel I have the time I need to focus on my economy. Oh, and I was so optimistic when I went energy positive for a second. But this is how I become energy positive in the long run. Those solar panels. Let's get some more orbital fabs up there. Build solar panels faster. Finally, a game, place where I don't need government incentives to go solar. Let's start looking at, see here, Alan Kirk Gamma is my next target. If I had more energy, I would start to do radar, but for now I think I'll just build some more storage. Preparing for the day when I actually am producing resources faster than I'm spending them. And of course, let's start getting some more of this planet covered in extractors. I really don't know whether it's better to rush for T2 and start building advanced metal extractors, but given this many mass extractor points, I feel it's better to stick with T1 and go to solar panels, as we just did. Okay, we now have economy. I can start to build the radar satellites, plan my invasion. I think I have enough economy to start repeat building these guys, who will be a possible phase of the invasion. That's not going too badly. Oh, I forgot orbital radar. Orbital and deep space radar. Actually, you should probably keep building extractors. But now we can start to look. Orbital radar says that they're already building things. And are they coming here? I hate it when they come here. Now, usually when they bring their commander here, it's a death sentence for their commander, but I actually have neglected my anti-air. So, start working on that. So, they're sending a commander here, and I need to make sure that it is to his death. Unless he lands in my base, in which case they've gone and comp-bombed me, which is very cheap. But I can try and get some Avengers ready for where his... whenever I see where he comes. Okay. Well, they've built that place up a little. Oh, that looks like a nice invasion spot. Here he comes. See, he comes out of orbit there. I don't think that's actually... There we go. Go, go, go. And you guys also go, go, go. Oh, he tried to get back up and I didn't have anything in place. No! He survived. I hate it when they do that. Well, once that if that umbrella was in place, maybe I should prioritize my ridiculous space coverage. I can afford to build many more fabricators now. Please don't tell me it's on well, it's time to start preparing for that. Now I can start using nukes, but because I want to actually take that one over, I'm going to continue aiming for the vehicular invasion. Who's building the umbrellas? There you are. Keep going. Build faster. Right, so now we need to just finish building all those mass extractors. So much to do. To increase our chances of defending the planet, let's see if this is working again. I think it is. Just have them patrol the entire planet. There we go, we have an advanced factory, we have the gate that we needed. And because we have the gate, we can now afford to start planning our attack. So, 2, 1, the Halley is here. This will be invadable from about this location. Yes, you are hotkeyed. Excellent. And you know what? Let's start rushing that in. Bring in the anti-nuke we'll need eventually. Yeah, you've got sufficient metals. Quit whining. And let's try and rush out as many levels as we can, because as soon as we get here, we're going to have to take that thing out. Now, Halleys have this interesting detail where they're automatically revealed, probably because they're a super weapon. So I'm actually confident without having to scout that they have no other Halleys. Okay. It's teleport time! Let's see what sort of army I have ready to go. Did I forget to infinite build queue that? I forgot to infinite build queue that. But I'm confident that that Halley will be destroyed, and depending on how close their commander is, we might get something else too. Excellent. Now, where's that commander? There he is. Yes, if I get this commander, he might be the only one on this planet, and then I've got myself a fresh new planet. See, human players wouldn't just stand here and try and hold off the invasion with their face. Excellent. Now then. Commander annihilated. Let's see what we can do about fortifying this planet. Yep, that looks fortified. Now, hopefully everything here dies. But there might have been a second commander. And I hate it when that happens. Shouldn't there be reinforcements? Well, let's see. The plan now is to build up. Well, don't you want to infinite build things? Uh-oh. I think they're winning that battle. So I might bring the fabricators back for a bit. Make sure that I'm infinite building more Avengers. And it turns out there's another commander on this planet that I'm going to have to take out. But at least I stopped one of the Halleys. And they're not working on anything else. And I've got the anti-nuke, which is good because they've shown an indication that they were building nukes already. Now, if they rush to nukes, they tend not to rush to anti-nuke. Just another dumb thing the computer does. But let's stick with that. Go back to building fabricators for a bit because I've finished rushing down that Halley. So I'm doing okay. I've bought myself a little time. Who left Astraeus there? Who left that there? Now, the usual way I like to solve this is by building a teleporter on my own planet. Because that way I don't have to get everything out of the teleport queue. But that might be difficult this time. What I really should do on a planet this size, just build an artillery. Covers pretty much everything. Whoops. In the meantime, I have a flame tank nearby. Let's see what he can do. And you guys can do something too. Yes, those were the ones who had the umbrellas. That was not the smartest. Well, let's see if we can fit the rest of them in here somehow. And when I have some spare orbital fabricators, I can do this as well, and then I think I have my planet defended. But I'm not sure. So, where's the... There it is, the RTD. We're almost ready for another attack over here. Oh, I have some Avengers alive. It looks like they have a primary base over here-ish. Let's see. Let's bring the troops over here. See where that is. And now, the Hulkins will shoot any attempted base building down. Oh, we have partial umbrella cover. Partial. It's much better than the nests for air defense, airspace defense, but it doesn't seem to be working too well for me. And since I can't use the planet-firing super weapons just yet, a nuke would be a good idea. Once I take Alan Kurgama, though, I think I will use it for nukes and focus on just fortifying this planet. Sorry, I'll use it as a weapon and focus on fortifying this, because if I send Gamma into Beta, then we're just left with Alpha, with Prime and Delta. Yeah, this is actually the Galactic War. Someone was asking in chat. This is the final Revenant commander. There is no... I don't think in any fair game you're allowed to spawn on a crashable planet. But Galactic War, they're a little lax about it. Where's that remaining commander? Well, he's not here. That's a bummer. I was really hoping to take out a commander today. Must be over there. Oh. Wait. Enemy Halley sighted. Well, that's where we're attacking next. And when I say next, I mean right about now. I think I need to be able to get there safely, which could be a problem. Because the orbital fabricators have like 2 hit points. It takes 2 shots from the only thing that can shoot them and not one-shot them to kill them, so it may as well be 2 hit points. The orbital laser platform was a bad idea. Well, that was... he's probably gonna die. Yep, he's dead. Alright, next fabricator. Good thing that wasn't my orbital commander, which, by the way, doesn't exist. Now, because I'm still mass-producing the solar panels, that works out great for building nukes. Whoa, I've got one already. So if the land invasion fails, I will just nuke it, but I'd rather save the nukes. I'm not sure what for. For a second nuke, perhaps? If I can get enough nukes to overwhelm anti-nuke defense, then I just need to spot the commander. Snipe him. Oh dear. They are managing defense. Yes, there's the enemy commander. Perfect. So now I just need to do an attack in here. You guys, let's get more vanguards into the gate. And now we just need my orbital stuff to arrive and instantly die. Oh good, it's not instantly dying. I was worried that it might. But it looks like the Avengers got here in time to defend the... And they have a turret there. A turret is going to be a slight problem. Not much. Okay, if this wins me Alan Kerr Gamma, which I really hope it does, even though they've actually got really decent defenses here. Okay, everybody, move there. For the flamethrower tanks and vanguards, move commands seem so much more effective than attack move. When they have such short range, you really don't want them to stop to try and shoot something. Let's send you back. We're still hoping that this will get the commander. Whoa, that's a lot of air. No, it didn't. It did not get the commander. Do they have anti-nuke? No, that's just normal nuke. Okay, well, since they managed to keep their commander alive, let's send him his reward. Very generous here. And I guess we're going to bring everything back here. Just, we'll let the nuke... Where was it? There, yeah. While I find out that I haven't really been taking care of my own planet very well. Now you were supposed to stop this. Come on, Hulkins, where were you? You know, maybe it can't fire around the curves of such a small planet. I've never really used Hulkins for entire planet defense. So I guess I can understand why it might have problems. Another problem with missing air. I'm trying to build defenses. You may have noticed by now, if you were, you know, thinking, that queuing up build orders to build defenses around the entire planet all at once is somewhat inefficient. So it's actually almost never finishes by the end of the game. Bit of a drawback. But I should be able to defend it with my commander, if I have to. And then they've cleared all this room for me to build advanced metal extractors. You're so kind. I could also build a gate, but until their gate's up, I don't actually consider this a very serious threat. Did they? You know, I heard the beeping. They must have had an anti-nuke somewhere. That's a bummer. Well, we're stepping up our nuclear missile production. Whoops. Let's add a few more fabrication vehicles. Wonder why he can't build there. Okay, rallying up for another assault, which is going to be strictly necessary. That definitely means accumulate more tanks. And how are we doing for the assault troops? Let's see. 71 Avengers. Might do. I should have some Civics. We have 32 solar arrays. Let's move them over here. This area is secure. There we go. And we really just need some more orbital fabrication bots to build that gate. Their Halley doesn't seem to be coming along that quickly. Fortunately, they're only trying to build them on one planet at once. I appear to be struggling to actually take out their struggling to take out that commander there. So it's a good thing I have some extra time. And you know, I should check the others. They've got so much stuff on Gamma that maybe they aren't really doing much on Beta and Delta. It's worth checking out. Okay. We're ready for the next step. I'm going to throw in a bit more than just vanguards here. Oh, the nuclear missile launchers are almost ready. We're going to save that for a possible follow-up attack. Also because we might end up having the nature of the attack change based on reconnaissance. But if this attack doesn't work, then we're just going to have to use nukes to take out the Halley. And that should be enough to take out the any nuclear missile defense. So. Whoa, that Halley is being completed quick. You know, if I don't win with this, the nuke might not get here in time. By win, I mean stop the Halley. That's the problem with these one Halley worlds. Well, I think we've got it. The Halley, at least. Let's see, is there a commander nearby? Not that I can see, but we may as well use this opportunity to cause immense devastation to their base. What sort of gate are they going into? Oh good, it must just be to one of the other worlds. For a moment I thought they had gotten a gate up on my base again. That would be embarrassing. Well, they're building defenses too, apparently. That's a nuclear missile launcher. Is there an anti-nuke that I can snipe? It's not looking like it. This is one war-torn province here. Said enemy commander detected. But I don't see where. Well, I guess we're just gonna carpet nuke this place. Because they're making it so hard to actually defeat it properly. We'll just carpet nuke it, I guess. I wish it didn't have to come to this. So... Where's that enemy commander keep getting detected? Oh, that was... I was sending out satellites. Silly me. Okay, they have one commander each on those other places, and somehow I took out that second commander. Not sure where, but somehow we have taken out the second commander on this place, or this planet. So now it's a non... Unfortunately, that means that these guys aren't going to just die if I pick out the commander. But the carpet nukes are incoming, so here's a couple. You know, just to get us started with some nukes. And I'm not seeing much in terms of anti-nuke at the moment, so these ones might actually get off. Yeah, alright, so this is looking a little better. Let's bring in the advanced radar. Is that on Gamma? No, it's not on Gamma. Holy shit, they got up! 3 Halleys there on Beta. They've got nothing on Delta, but how they got up a lot of Halleys there while I wasn't looking. Which means we're going to have to get a lot of destruction in there. I only wish the nukes were ready. That would be a good thing to nuke. Oh, hey, that one is. Just in case. Just in case that's not nuclear missile defense. It's really hard to view it from above. So on this planet, they're still alive, but battered a little. Let's see, I should bring those guys to the next engagement. Check their status here. And wherever it was with the 3 Halleys, that needs attacking. And that means I'm going to have to start saving up troops again. I've been letting my economy run rampant. This is how I should be filling my teleporters with troops. And once that's done, I might be ready, but until then... Oh! The nukes worked. How unexpected and positive. With 2 Halleys down and no serious enemy presence detected. In fact, the commander's right there. Just get that gate down. And then, with the gate down, hopefully I'll have some troops. Just enough to take out that mean little spider. And when we're down to one-on-one, I'll finally feel like the game is fair. Because I'll have enough planets to just blow his up. That's not a definition of fair. Ah, well. So, one more commander down. And I just thought of something. I'm having so much trouble with Alan Kurgama. So much trouble just keeping it from being an enemy fortress. But I haven't thought of the really simple way to get rid of my problem. So, oh, that must be my planet off there in the distance. We're doing well with those anchors. So, yes, the easy way to solve my problem, unless I accidentally sent them all to the wrong planet, I did. Yeah, the easy way to solve my problem, just get rid of it at the source. Get rid of the planet that I can't control. Because if I can't have it, no one can. Just need a few more of those advanced fabricators. And I really should bring my commander back to the anti-nuke area. Now, because Beta is empty. Get Delta. Right. So Delta... I don't have time to destroy Delta just yet. I'll suppress them with nukes for now. They probably have some anti-nuke, which is why I'm clustering them so much. And if they're suppressed with nukes... Oh, I didn't actually select them. Whoops. Anyway, if they're suppressed with nukes, then they will not be able to stop me from building weapons bigger than nukes. Come on. Two angles. Now, this is the expensive way to find out if they have anti-nuke. The answer looks like no. I was hoping to blow it up the planet, but I'll just take any victory. This scenario, really tough. But there we go. I believe that means I have won the Galactic War. And they still haven't added an end cinematic for it. So Return to War is going to be a little... entry... Oh! Oh, I left the Foundation guy alive!